Today, we are going to talk about my 25 goals for 2025. I know 25 goals seems like a lot of goals, but I think I can get it done. So let's get into it. My number one goal for 2025 is to get my financial house in order. We have a cash flow issue in my family. And part of it is because of income, part of it is because of spending. But either way, this is the year I am going to get my finances under control. Goal number 2 is build a $5,000 savings account. Number 3, become financially literate. What that means is I honestly know nothing. I know nothing about investing. I know nothing about budgeting. Well, I know some things about budgeting. It's a willingness issue there, but I'm going to work on it. But once I get my finances under control, like my personal finances, as far as having our cash flow working, using a budget on a regular basis, having our savings, not having debt, once those basics are taken care of, my goal probably for the latter half of 2025 is to really become financially literate, to understand investing, to understand real estate a little bit, and just to have a broader understanding of my business as well, because my business partner right now is handling most of that. And the reason I say investing and real estate is because my parents, that is the bulk of their investment, is they own real estate. And so as they are getting older, it is important for me to understand what the heck is going on, because I don't know anything. And it will be important for me to know in hopefully the very distant future, but at some point in the future. Number 4, I would like to have a buy nothing week every month. Like a whole week where I buy nothing, except for maybe berries and apples, because my daughter goes through those like crazy. But aside from like basic grocery items, I want to have a week every month where I just don't spend anything. I think that'll be good for me to give me a pause and to stop my impulsive spending. Number 5, we're kind of moving out of the financial stuff. Number 5 is make a clear delineation between family time, business time, and personal leisure time. I struggle with this hard, especially because a lot of my work that I do on YouTube or with my counseling business, a lot of that can be done right from my phone like it is right now. And so for me to be disciplined and put the phone down when I'm at home and only work on work or YouTube when I'm at work, that has just been really tough for me. So I want to be very conscious and intentional about blocking out my time so that I can be fully present with my family when I'm with my family. And also I can be very effective and efficient when I'm doing YouTube stuff or stuff for my other business. Goal number 6, I would like to do weekly check-ins and dates with my husband. Now, a date, we might not be able to get like a fancy dinner date every week, especially if we're trying to save money, but I would like to have intentional time that is just for me and him so that we can connect, we can talk about our goals, we can talk about our intentions for the week. I feel like as parents and people who are working, it is really easy to just sort of get distracted and not really think about what we're doing and just kind of go on autopilot. So I really want to be intentional and make sure that we are prioritizing our marriage and our relationship so that we don't like wake up one day in a few years and feel like we don't even know each other anymore. Goal number 7 has to do with my daughter, Amelia. My goal with her is twofold. 1, create more of a routine when we are home together so that we're not just like shoving the iPad in her face and letting her do whatever she wants. I don't think she's really satisfied with that, and I'm not really satisfied with that. So I want to have intentional activities that we can do together in our free time or that she can do on her own if she wants. So that is one. And then the second part of that is to expand her diet, expand her palate. We have really seen a decrease in how many different foods that she's willing to eat, and I would like to expand that back out. So I'm going to do some research and work on that with her, because I think it's important that she gets more vegetables and protein and things like that. So that is my goal with her. And then for goal number 8 with my son Amari, I really want to work with him on his homework. And just, again, getting into a routine with that and just getting more disciplined with that. I have a few other goals for him as well. Goal number 9 is to get him back into music lessons. Goal number 10 is to get him back into basketball twice a week. He's been going about once a week, and I think for him to really reach his potential, he should go more. Goal number 11 for me is to declutter more, like really just get rid of things, not just reshuffle within the house and kind of do clutter shifting. I want to actually declutter, like get things out of the house. Number 12, plan my weekly meals before I go grocery shopping. Number 13, prep lunch stuff every week. So I have a hard time focusing in the mornings when I'm trying to get everybody's lunches together. So every Sunday, I think I would like to start prepping all of the like non-perishable stuff. So putting chips in bags, maybe cutting up the fruit that I'm going to put in there, getting the desserts put together, all of that, so that when it's time to pack the lunches, I'm just grabbing stuff and putting it in the bag. So I'm not like prepping the whole situation from scratch every day. Number 14, learn Spanish. I am doing Duolingo, not sponsored, but if you want to sponsor me, I'm happy to Duolingo if you would like to sponsor me. I use your app every single day. I think I'm on like day 45 of a streak. So I'm loving Duolingo. My husband is a native Spanish speaker. We go to Mexico at about once a year. I don't know about this year, but I want to learn Spanish. So I'm working on that. Number 15, get to my Dare to Dream weight. I am about 30 to 40 pounds away from my dream goal weight. So that is something I'm working on actively. Goal number 16, get 8 to 10,000 steps every single day. I'm already pretty close to that or doing it most days. So I just want to continue that. I got a little distracted. I had to go in and see my doctor. So I guess not distracted. I had an appointment. But let's finish this list of my goals for 2025. My last one that I mentioned was 8,000 to 10,000 steps every day. Already doing it, loving life, great. My blood pressure, I just got it checked, is actually wonderful. It was 122/75, and I am off of one of my blood pressure medicines right now, so that's amazing. I used to be on 2 blood pressure meds, now I'm just on 1, and it's still holding steady. So my next goal, along with the 8,000 to 10,000 steps a day, that I don't think I even put in here, but it can be like 16.1, is to get all the way off of my blood pressure medications. That would be incredible. Goal number 17, I would like to incorporate dance and stretching into my routine every day, whether it is doing some ballet, just on video or online, getting out to a real ballet class in person every once in a while, taking a yoga class, stretching class, whatever it is. I would like to be more in tune with my body, treating my body well. I have been focusing on my steps and walking just for weight loss, but I think also incorporating some more mindfulness and movement that just feels good would be helpful. My only concern is time, but you prioritize what's important to you, right? So that's the other one. Goal number 18 is a YouTube goal. So this past year, I grew my channel from 0 subscribers to over 1,300 subscribers, which is incredible. I am in the top 10% of all YouTubers in the world, which is mind-blowing, right? But I would like to now focus on making it more of a business, which for you shouldn't really be a huge impact to you directly. If you like this channel, you like how it is already, don't worry, I will still be the same person. I hopefully am not going to start, hawking a lot of weird stuff from Temu or something, but I do have some goals. I would like to get an average of 5,000 to 10,000 views per video in the future by the end of the year. Goal number 19 is to complete my 30 hours of continuing education before the end of March. Every 2 years, I have to renew my counseling license, and I always procrastinate and leave my continuing education credits to the last minute. I know I probably still have to do all 30 hours. So I'm signed up for something in January that's going to take about 6 of the hours, And I've signed up for something else where I can do a bunch of them, but I think I still need to sign up for like 1 or 2 more courses, like in person or live online. So I'm gonna do that so I can keep my counseling license and keep my business. And then I would also like to kind of get ahead of the game and schedule regular continuing education credits moving forward for the next time that I have to renew, which would be 2027. So just want to be mindful so that I'm not cramming at the last minute like I did in college. Number 20 is a counseling goal. It is to have 15 consistent clients every single week. So maybe 20. I don't know if I would burn out at 20, but 15 seems like a good goal. So I would like to have that amount of clients to bring in the amount of income that I need just for myself, but also for the business. So that is goal number 20. Currently, I have consistently about 6 clients every single week. I have over 10 clients on my roster, but every week I see about 6 of them. Some people come every other week, some people come once a month, some people pop back in when they need it, which is all totally fine. But I think just for me, for income, for the business, I need to be averaging about 15 clients every single week. Goal number 21. This is not a goal for me personally, but it is a goal for my business partner, Linda. I would like her to have 20 clients every week. She runs groups, or she wants to run groups. She has been doing a lot of marketing. She's been making a lot of connections in the community, and she hasn't gotten her groups up and running yet. And I really, really want her to do that. I know she can do it. She is an amazing social worker. I know she can do it. So I want her to have 20 clients consistently in her groups every week. Goal number 22 is for my business partner, Constance. I would love for her to have at least 10 clients every week. She works full-time at the hospital as well. That's where I met her. That's where I met Linda when I worked there. And I would love for our business to be generating enough clients that she has a full caseload at 10. So that is my goal for her. Goal number 23. We are winding down almost at 25 goals for 2025. Goal number 23 is to get 1 to 2 additional therapists on our team at the office. So that would be a great goal for us. That would mean that we would be able to generate more income to help offset our business costs, like the rent for the office space, internet, fees that come with owning a business, all of that. So having a couple of extra therapists on site as part of our community would be amazing. But that does mean we need to up our marketing efforts and our client referrals. Goal number 24. I would love to get Amelia into a preschool routine. Now, this goal isn't really possible until September of next year. That is when preschool starts for her, because she has to be 3 and she has to be totally potty trained. Anyway, my goal is to transition her to preschool by the end of the year and have her be successful there. And then my last one is near and dear to my heart. I want to get Amelia into a ballet class, like a baby ballet class. I'd also kind of like to have her in swimming and gymnastics as well, like just to kind of round out all of her little toddler skills, but I'm not in any rush. I don't want to overschedule her. So I would love just to see her thrive in doing structured activities. So those are my 25 goals for 2025. Let me know what you think about my goals. I have a wide variety of topics and areas. My personal goals, my family goals, relationship goals, business goals, goals for my kids, goals for my coworkers. I have a lot of goals, but I think these are all things that I've already been working on. I've already been mindful about in 2024, and I'm excited to just continue taking them into the next year. I feel like I've already gotten sort of a head start. These aren't things that are brand new out of the blue for 2025. They're already in progress. So I just want to see them sort of bloom and reach more of their potential and maturity in 2025. So let me know what your goals are for this year. You don't have to have 25 of them, but these are just things I've been thinking about. Let me know if you have any questions about setting goals, if you would want to see a video about how I accomplished my 2024 goals and how I plan to stick with my 2025 goals, because I think I did a great job of it this year. and I plan to do a great job of it next year too. And yeah, I think that's it. So happy Vlogmas. I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.